Thanks for checking out the Romy Range. Today we're teaching you 100-foot accuracy backhands with the Anhyzer release. Now I don't really recommend this throw very often because with the other throws we've taught you so far, you are finishing the disc with the rotation of the body. Because it's leaving the left side of your body on a backhand shot for a right-hander, it's going to finish left, which is the natural spin of the disc. On this throw, we're trying to get it finished to the right, which is opposite of the natural spin that the disc has. Two scenarios where you might find yourself using this is if, one, you don't have a forehand. The shot really calls for a forehand line that finishes to the right, and you just don't have one, so you need this Anhyzer backhand throw. Second scenario would be if you're pinned up against a tree or an obstruction and you can't get a swing for your forehand, you're going to need this to get out of trouble. There's a couple stances that they use for that. One's called a patent pending, where you kind of stretch out as far as you can to get the most for your throw, and we're going to go over those throws with you today. Okay, for the Anhyzer release, I really want to have the disc up on the angle I'm going to release it. It needs to come back on that angle and make sure I release on that angle, because if I don't, if I get it flat, it's just going to fade out. I'm fighting that spin. That natural spin wants to take it to the left. I'm trying to get it to go right, so I'm going to put an angle on the frisbee that looks like this. Short arm swing at this distance, just making sure I give it some air and put it on the right angle. I'm going to try and do 30 to 45 degrees. It's more of a touch shot. What's nice is that I've got a disc that flies pretty straight with a little bit of finish on it, and so it's in the air at 30 degrees, and as it fights the spin, as the spin takes over, it flattens the disc, makes it land really flat. We're throwing to a flat landing zone here, so it's working out really well. Now if you're a little bit tucked up on the tree and you want to get out into the fairway as much as you can do what's called a patent pending stance, where you put your foot behind the lie and step perpendicular away from the basket. You have a line that you cannot cross, and you step that foot out as far as you can into the backhand form. Overall, it's not a shot that you're going to break out very often, but if you get in a jam, it's nice to have. I would highly encourage you to develop a forehand, so you're doing this shot a lot less and always working with the natural spin of the disc. But hey, if all you got's a backhand, that's all you got. Thanks for tuning in today on this level 1 100-foot accuracy with the backhand on an Anhyzer release, curving the shot from left to right when you get in trouble. Be sure to check out our other videos, and see you on the course.